no. 怖い。
Hey guys, today we are in Namba Station heading to Nara Prefecture. As you see, even it's a weekday, there are so many people everywhere. Well, unfortunately, over-tourism becoming a big social problem in Japan, especially after the Osaka Expo. There are so many people traveling to Osaka and everywhere it's so crowded. In the last video, I showed you the atmosphere of Dotonbori. Today, we are heading to Nara Prefecture. You know, there are so many deers, and the deer is a friend of Nara citizens. However, unfortunately, some foreign travelers disrespect the deer, so it became a big social problem as well. I heard it gets better, but yeah. We will see today. Anyway, so let's go to Nara Prefecture. So I will show you how to get there from Namba Station. So let's keep walking. Oh, by the way, hey guys, welcome back to Rion TV and Rion Say No Go. Please don't forget to check my Instagram too. So let's keep walking. We are using the Hankyu line. Basically, you can go from the downstairs too, but we are heading there from the upstairs. You just need to keep straight on the Midosuji, which is one of the biggest street in Osaka. You will find the castle building on your left hand. Just keep straight. And Hankyu Osaka-Namba station is just over there. This big street, Midosuji, is often called the main artery of Osaka. Whenever we have the ceremony in Osaka, they usually have the parade in this street. So it's one of the most famous street as well. It used to be a bigger street for cars, but now we have more space for the pedestrians. So it became much easier to walk. I love the change. And here we go in the first corner. Here, it's the entrance of Namba station of Kintetsu line and the Hankyu line. So we just need to go down. And on the right side, there is the entrance of Osaka-Namba station. It's Kintetsu and the Hanshin line. So that's the entrance. This is the easiest way to go to Nara Prefecture from Namba station. So that's the train ticket for the Kintetsu and the Hanshin line. Now we are heading to Kintetsu Nara station. It costs 680 Japanese yen from here. If you are heading to Kobe Prefecture, you can also use this line. It costs 420 Japanese yen from here. Alright, anyways, let's keep walking. We are using the express train, leaving from track number 2. If you want to use limited express, you need to pay extra. However, if you are just using the express train, you don't have to pay for the additional fee. Yep, that one is the regular express train. Limited express one has the red color and the express one has the orange color. So it's easy to recognize. The appearance of the train is different as well. Alright, so let's take a seat. So from here to Kintetsu Nara station, it takes about 40 minutes, 10 stations away. Yeah, it's a bit far, but not that bad. And here we go, now we arrive to Kintetsu Nara station. Yes, there is a deer on the sign. By the way, deer in Japanese called shika. Let's keep walking. Now we are walking to Nara Park and also Todaiji Temple. So this is the way to go. The easiest way to get there is using the exit number 2. Travel tip: if you go to the east side of area from the Kintetsu Nara station, it becomes more touristy area. So if you want to check out the local area, just go to the west side of Kintetsu Nara station. Firstly, I want to grab something to eat. So let's go to the west side. There is a sukiya. It's like the Yoshinoya. It's a good and cheap beef bowl restaurant. So behind the Kintetsu Nara station, there is an arcade which is not as fancy as the east side one. This is just a different exit of Kintetsu Nara station. It's small, and a little bit old. However, much fewer people. Next to the station, there is a local okonomiyaki restaurant too. They sell the okonomiyaki with a good price. Modanyaki, which is the okonomiyaki with noodle, only costs 600 Japanese yen. That's a pretty good deal. Itadakimasu. Arigatou. Sweet, we got it. Let's eat at the bus stop's bench. So here we go. Thinking about the price, actually it's pretty big. So this is the okonomiyaki Hiroshima style. One of the most popular food in Osaka. Sorry, I just realized this place is a bit noisy. Maybe we can find out a different place. Never mind, it gets kind of quiet. So, anyways, let's eat. Itadakimasu. So inside here, there is a meat, also noodle, cabbage. It's like a takoyaki, but a bigger one. Itadakimasu. Other side is open. Well, I think that way is better. So speaking of the okonomiyaki, it's the Osaka soul food. To be honest, if you eat in the restaurants and if you eat at the street food stall like that, the quality is different. It's like, you know, the first food burger and also the restaurant's burger. Well, because I was born and raised in Osaka, since I was a kid, I've been eating okonomiyaki, the street food style one. Whenever I eat this, I feel like so natsukashi. So, yeah, I like to eat more. When I was a kid, the okonomiyaki was like even 250 or 300 Japanese yen, which was pretty cheap. Well, nowadays it gets more expensive. However, that kind of local style okonomiyaki food stall doesn't get that much increase. Especially this one has the noodle inside. So if you want to eat the regular okonomiyaki, 500 Japanese yen compared to the other restaurants, not bad at all. To be honest, the okonomiyaki appearance is not that great compared to the other Japanese food. But, you know, that's the Osaka's local food. That's what it is, so it's shoganai. Well, anyways, if you want to try something local around the Kansai region, you can try that. Actually, that was pretty big and it makes me pretty full. If you like okonomiyaki, maybe you can try both the street style one and the restaurant's one. If you want to try restaurant's one, maybe you can try Fugetsu restaurant, which is one of my favorite. To be honest, it costs 3 times more than the street food one, but yeah, it's different. If you're interested in, maybe you can try. That would be something interesting and you can compare, you know, the local daily food versus restaurant food. Anyway, so let's keep walking toward to Nara Park. So let's go back to the touristy area. Now we came back to the east side of Kintetsu Nara Station. In east side of Nara Station, there is a arcade. There are many restaurants and the shop, but usually it's very crowded. Yes, it's a weekday, but on the weekend there will be more people here. In this arcade, there are many chain restaurants too. But even already lunchtime is over, there is a line in front of the restaurant. This Nara station area is basically a quiet town. You know, I know how it looks like without traveler during the pandemic season. It was like a ghost town and you know, many restaurants was closing. Well, of course, because of the circumstances, but also because they couldn't make money much. Yeah. After the pandemic, there are more restaurants targeting the travelers. The shaved ice cream, 1,100 Japanese yen, and also tempura soba, 1,350 Japanese yen. Touristy price. Oh, I just realized okonomi sauce is here. I need to clean it up. Seems like it was a bit too late. But usually after wash it by the washing machine, it's gone. This is one of my favorite t-shirts from Uniqlo. Thank you, Uniqlo. By the way, if you are looking for one of the most popular mochi store in Nara Station, that's the restaurants. Yep. Always it's super crowded. Well, probably that's the restaurant taking the biggest advantage of the travelers. Well, actually, it tastes pretty good. If you have never tried and you like mochi, well, definitely at least you should try once though. Price is 200 Japanese yen, so it's not bad at all. You just need to wait a while. Well, there are so many tourists, so it's shogunai. Well, probably after the Osaka Expo is over, it will be better now. So let's keep walking toward to the Deer Park. Speaking of the double price situation in Nara Station, I found some double price. Well, it's kind of like a hidden sale for only written by the Japanese. But in Nara Station, so far, I haven't seen any double price over here. Well, double pricing, it sounds like very catchy copy. So there are many social media news and contents over there. However, to be honest, as a local, usually I've never seen the double price for the foreign travelers. Maybe some very specific restaurant they do, but yeah. Usually we don't see that double price for the travelers though. Well, I've never seen that double price around here. However, there are many restaurants gives the recommendation for the expensive set menu items. Well, it's not the double price. However, they are making a recommendation with the higher average. Yeah, for example, most of the locals only order only the one ramen noodle, but there is a small dishes on top, and eventually it becomes pretty expensive. That sometimes usually happens in the restaurant. So if you just check out and make sure to order whatever you like, not only the recommendation, then you should be fine. So that's something you gotta be careful. Already there is a deer here. There will be more in the morning. So let's keep walking. Already here too, deer starts appearing. Maybe he's waiting for the deer cracker. Oh, they used to sell the deer cracker over here, but seems like today they don't. Last time when I was here too, I couldn't find a deer cracker. Maybe they are limiting the deer cracker because there are so many travelers? Oh. Well, maybe we can find it in the main street. Let's keep walking. Water mist. Good for travelers and also the deer. After passing this underground passage, almost, we are arriving to the main area of Nara Park. We have deer over here too. Maybe they are hungry. For kids, scary. I totally understand it. Yep, we can't find a deer cracker. So let me explain why there are so many deer in Nara Prefecture. In Nara Prefecture, deer are considered sacred animal. According to the ancient Shinto belief, they are thought to be a messenger of the god, especially those of the Kasuga Taisha shrine. That's why the deer in Nara prefectures are protected over here and treated with the great respect. Well, for local Japanese, we know that because we have learned on the textbook, so usually many Japanese treat the deer, especially in Nara, respectfully, and also the Hiroshima, Itsukushima Island. However, some foreign travelers don't treat the animal as good as they should be. So some local people are very angry about it. Well, to be honest, I believe it's not only the travelers, also the locals. Some people treat a deer badly as well. However, maybe because of the over-tourism, some people are very frustrated and it becomes a trigger. So yeah, recently, even though there are some movement, rejecting the travelers in Nara prefectures, well, I understand it, but yeah, hopefully, people can live and welcoming to the travelers peacefully though. Well, but always there are some unhappy people from the many reasons, and they need a place to attack so that they can relieve their stress. Maybe it's shogunai, but I personally don't like that kind of thinking, so hopefully we can make the peaceful world though. So now we are heading to the Todaiji temple. Usually there are deer cracker sellers over here, but it seems like already it's gone. So many deer over here, but it seems like no one giving the deer cracker, so maybe they are not selling it anymore, or they already sold out in the morning. Oh, it says it's already sold out, so maybe in the morning they were selling it, but it's already gone. Well, so if you want to give the food to deer, probably you'd better come over here in the morning time. You can't give them a normal food because it might be the food poison. So that they are strictly enforcing the travelers that only give the deer crackers. Maybe some people does, but yeah, you can't do it. Just remember for that. Claw machine with deer plushie. So cute. And also the coin maker of Nara prefecture. Last time when I was here, we didn't see that, so I guess that's something new. And this deer looks like protecting the shop. And entrance of the temple over there. So this is Nandaimon, or the Great South Gate. It's the main entrance of Todaiji Temple. It was rebuilt in the 12th century and featured impressive wooden architecture. Inside the gate stand two giant guardian statues called Rion, protecting the temple. So here, Ryan's small trivia time. The Nero statue at the temple gates comes in the pair. One with its mouth open, agyo. So this one is the agyo, and the other one is the ungyo. The open mouth represents the sound of a, the beginning of all things, while the closing mouth represents the the end. Together, they symbolize the beginning and the end of the universe, protecting the temple from the evil. When passing through the gate of Todaiji, Nandaimon, you will notice wooden beams laid across the ground. They are called makuragi. It's a secret foundation beam symbolizing the path of God. Out of respect, visitors traditionally stepped over them instead of on them. So it will be a small gesture of respect entering to the any shrine. So let's keep walking. Alright, so here we go. That's the entrance of Todaiji Temple. Hello. Yep, the deers are everywhere. Nara is very historical place for Japanese, like a Kyoto. So the most of the students living in Kansai region, they always come over here by the school trip. Yes, me also. I was born and raised in Osaka, so I often come over here by the school trip too. They are so eager for the cracker. And following him. And he's escaping. Was it yummy? Probably during the morning time, many travelers give the deer cracker to the deer so that sometimes they get bored, but if you save it until the afternoon time, you will be the deer hero. So that could be fun. Travel tip 2. So the entrance of Todaiji. Family deer. That's so cute. So this is the entrance of huge Buddha sculpture. For full entrance, it costs 1,200 Japanese yen. Only for the Buddha sculpture, 800 Japanese yen. Without the ticket, you can enter until here. Inside the building, there is a huge Buddha. There are so many videos inside the temple, so today I will introduce back street of Todaiji. That's the main street. Usually people comes from there and they go back from there. But there is a hidden route next to the Todaiji temple. So just keep straight in this tree gate. Oh, finally I found the deer cracker. Now I can be the hero of the deer. Yes. Alright, so let's keep walking. Now we have a new info. Even though the main street deer cracker is sold out, you can come over to the east side street of Todaiji Temple. You can still find the deer cracker. Seems like they have many left over there. Yes, now seems like I became a hero of the deer. They are the Japanese deer, so they know how to get that bow, 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 bow. Oh, maybe he's just into this food. Yummy! Alright, one more time. Bow! 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 Konnichiwa! He can do better than that. Now we arrive to the Hokkedo Sangatsu-do. This is the oldest existing structure at the Todaiji temple. It's named Sangatsu-do because a major Buddhist service was historically held there in the third lunar month. It's the national treasure. You can enter inside the building, but it costs 800 Japanese yen to them. Today it's already closed. Oh, seems like male deers are fighting. My first time to see. Well, during the autumn season, it is the deer breeding season, so if you are visiting here, the male deer becoming more aggressive, so you have to be careful, especially where you're feeding them. Anyways, we arrived to the next shrine, so let's keep walking. Here, you can free to enter. So now we arrive to the Nigatsu-do, second month fall. It's a key structure at the Todaiji temple, famous for the annual Omitsuri water drawing ceremony. We can see the beautiful scenery from here. The Nigatsu-do is named for this ceremony, which traditionally takes place in the second lunar month. Its current hall was rebuilt after a fire in 1667. We can see the Nara town beautifully from here. Alright, so let's go to the next area. By the way, the Todaiji area was so crowded, but here, Nigatsu-do, it's so quiet. Well, I've been saying that, but for most of the people who are complaining about the crowdness because of the over-tourism, well, especially for the travelers, they usually visit the super popular travel spot, but you know, even this Nara prefectures, this famous deer park, if you just go to the back street of Todaiji temple, you can find such a quiet place in such a crowded day. So hopefully people are complaining about it, they can explore more. And I will introduce those places in my video too, so if you haven't, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep exploring. And here we go, seems like it's a perfect rest spot for them. So let me give them a treat. Can you bow? Maybe still she. It's a kid, so can't. Oh, he took over it. Poor you. Let me see. Bow, bow, bow. Well, no more. Next time. Yep, if you have a deer cracker, especially during the noontime, you can be a hero of the deer. So, that's pretty fun. Now we are at Urasando of Todaiji temple. This is also a quiet area. If you visit here during the autumn, it becomes beautiful. Oh, they are making rice over here. Very peaceful area. Now we are heading to the Kasuga Taisha shrine. Yep, they are more aggressive now. So now we are coming back to the popular area. Now we arrive to the Wakakusayama, which is the Mount Wakakusa. It's a famous grass-covered hill in Nara Park. It offers panoramic view of the city. Oh my goodness, it's my first time to see such a crowded Wakakusayama. So many people over here. Wow. Well, probably because one of the big holiday in China has started, and also the Osaka Expo. After the big holiday in China finished, and also after the Osaka Expo finish, this place will be quiet again though, I believe. But interesting. We don't go there today because we are going to the back street. It become a peaceful area again. So many deer enjoying the food over here. there are the baby deer too. Oh, a long deer. Let me see if he can bow. Here. Bow. 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 No, he's not bowing. Probably he's just following the food. Let me see. Bow. Oh, no, 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 no. It's gone. Come on. That's okay. Yeah. Here you go. Hope he likes it. Well, it's still a child deer, so probably it doesn't get used to with the human yet. Yeah, when he gets adult, probably he will start bowing and coming to the human place and try to get the deer cracker. So there must be the rental cycle over there. Oops, it was opposite. It's just over there. Well, there were no parking, but there were all the Chinese lady singing and making Tai Chi Chuan over there. Alright, here we go. So we can rent a bicycle over here. You can rent a bike 30 minutes for 165 Japanese yen. It is very convenient if you are coming to Japan and thinking to stay about a month and you like to walking around in the urban city, probably this Akachari would be a perfect choice for you. Well, firstly, you have to register the credit card and you need to register on the website at the Docomo rental cycle. But after that, you can just download the app and you can rent a bicycle, 165 Japanese yen for 30 minutes. So, yeah. It's pretty convenient. You can rent from here and you can return it wherever they have the port. So, I always use that. So after you reserve, they will give you the passcode and you can just open it. Now it's ready to go. So now we are heading to the Kasuga Taisha, our last destination. By the way, it's the e-bike. So even it's the upslope, easy to ride. If you walk, it's a very far place. However, if you ride on the bicycle, it's not far at all and feels pretty good too. Here we go. Now we arrive to the entrance of Kasuga Shrine. It is a nice, quiet shrine. To be honest, I prefer this Kasuga Shrine more than the Todaiji Temple. Compared to Todaiji Temple, it's a bit far because it's located inside the mountain, but it's more quiet and also, the kind of sacred atmosphere. So if you like local part of Japan and not that much touristy spot, probably you will like this Kasuga Taisha Shrine. Today, I don't go inside, but you can enter inside the temple and you can see inside beautifully as well. There is a nice hiking course, and well, if you don't want to walk, you can always rent a bicycle, maybe beside the station, and you can just ride the bicycle up to here. Yeah, that could be the option too. Alright, now let's go back to the main area. Around early of November, this area becomes beautiful autumn leaves area. All the leaves change to the red. It's so nice feeling to walk around here. So if you are thinking to travel in Japan during the autumn season, Nara is definitely one of the good candidate spot. Oh wait, there are so many deer over here. Let's be a hero with the deer cracker. Just wondering if they can realize I have a deer cracker. Come on. Here. Here. Okay, hey, there. Now, I'm becoming a deer. They are kind of a big deer, so it's kind of scary. He never stops, just going for the deer cracker. And now he wanna have more. Oh my goodness! He tackled me! No!
No. 怖い。
Well, usually they are very friendly though. It was my first time be tackled by deer. Again, now is the reproducing season, so if you are visiting during the autumn season and try to feed them, you gotta be careful. Yep, he seems like the boss deer, so you gotta watch out for the boss. Beautiful nighttime cycling with the weird noise of the deer. Sounds like biking in the Nara Park, autumn season. Alright, here we go, we arrived. It was less than 30 minutes, so only cost 165 Japanese yen. Good deal. So let's go back to the Kintetsu Nara station. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Beware of the male deer. Now is the mating season, and the male deer are feisty. Yeah, especially if you have an aggressive small kid, you gotta be careful. I still have a last deer cracker, and he's the lucky one. Bow! Bowing! Here you go. So cute. Spread it! I don't have any more, sorry. Oh no. They are following me, but I don't have any more, sorry. Another travel tip. If you're visiting here from Osaka and going back, it's better to go back before the rush hour time because it will be super packed. Well, it's a bit late, but compared to the rush hour time, 7 p.m., much better. Oh, sorry, I totally forgot to tell you the temperature today. It's 24 degrees, wind is 3 meters per second, 69% humidity. Sunset time is 5:56. It become afternoon time, so it gets cooler, but during the daytime, it was like 26 degrees. Still a little hot, but compared to the summertime, it becomes much better. And also in the nighttime, it gets a little bit chilly, so don't forget to bring the light jacket if you're visiting Japan. So here's the entrance. So it's almost leaving from truck number 1. Well, probably we can't take the seat. Oh yeah, seems like already it's crowded. Alright, finally we came back to Osaka. Last hour time of Namba station, it's always crowded. We are heading to Dotonbori, walking through the Namba walk. If you are coming from the Hankyu line, you just need to keep straight after the escalator. There is a Namba walk. It's a long underground shopping street. There are so many shops, clothes store, and also restaurant as well. It continues all the way down to Nipponbashi station. When you see the square of whale, this place called Kujira Park, you just need to go to upstairs. Use the stairs of left side, and here. It's already Ebisubashi Suji Street. Just turn left and keep straight in this corner. Dotonbori Food Street is almost there. Here we go. Yes. Again, it's a weekday. It's the Dotonbori Food Street, and it's the Ebisubashi Bridge. Yep. Until the Osaka Expo ends, this will continue. We just have only 1 week left until the Osaka Expo is over. So after the Osaka Expo, it will be much better though. Yuriko Running Man is here, and that's Dotonbori River. Yes, it's crazy crowded, but if we go to the back street, it will not be crowded. We are heading to the south part of Namba station. Let me show you. Just go back to the Namba station. If we walk in the main street, it's super crowded, so we will walk down beside the Midosuji. When you get to Nankai Namba Station Square, just keep straight and go across the Nankai Namba Station. Do not go upstairs, just keep walking in the Namba City. It's also the shopping street. There are many fancy fashion stores as well. But if you want to do the luxury shopping, just enter to the Takashimaya department stores though. After across the street, already there is a Namba Park. Here we go, that's my favorite shopping mall. It's a canyon style shopping mall. There are many brands and also restaurants, but also there is a walking path in the nature too. It's a beautiful shopping mall. There is a Starbucks too, and compared to the main street, much fewer people over here. So whenever I want to take a rest in the Namba station, I always come over to the south part of Namba station. During the Christmas season, it become a beautiful Christmas lights over here. and the rooftop garden becomes really beautiful. After past this hotel, there is a kura. If you want to stay at this quiet area, this central ground at the Namba Parks will be a good hotel. Well, I haven't stayed over here yet, but it seems like a good hotel. And the kura conveyors over here, compared to the main street one, usually much fewer people. Seems like still there are empty seats for the counter. Speaking of the recent news, we got the new Prime Minister. Its very first female Prime Minister, Miss Todaiji. Because she became a new Prime Minister, many economists believe that Japanese yen will be cheaper. After she became a Prime Minister, used to be $1 for 147 Japanese yen, but now it became 150 Japanese yen, which is a huge jump. So that's a good news for the tourists. However, at the same time, she's more like the nationalistic side. So there might be a conflict between the other countries as well. Well, it could be good and bad. Recently, we're kind of experienced the very first inflation. Japanese standard always stays same compared to the other country. Of course, there is some small inflation, but compared to the other country, it's like nothing. Well, because of that, some people are really frustrated, and there is some new change that the over-tourism coming to Japan, so it became a perfect excuse to relieve the stress. Well, for the government, it would be easier finding the enemy toward to the outside country and unite together. Not only one country, but many countries tend to do it, especially when the country inside is kind of unstable. Well, to be honest, I'm more like peaceful side, but unfortunately, it's coming to Japan as well. And unfortunately, one of the big trend on the SNS, it was the deer in the Nara. Some specific countries foreign tourists hitting the deer and treating the deer badly, and some extreme person posted on the internet with the aggressive word, and it become a kind of social problem, and everyone gets kind of angry too. Well, of course, the disrespect to the other culture is a bad thing. However, fighting because of that, wouldn't be a fun thing. Well, but unfortunately, now it's kind of trend on that. Well, so maybe it's shogunai, but I'm really hoping the peaceful world though. Anyways, that's how it is in the Nara situation. Over tourism and the Nara deer problem. Well, I believe there are many opinions toward to the tourists. So if you have any opinion, please let me know in the comment. But friendly one though, not too aggressive one. Yep. Anyways, hope you could see that now's Japan's situation and also the hidden spot in Nara. Yes, there is always the crowded places, but in the crowded time, there is always the quiet area too. So hopefully, if you don't like the crowded place, you can find a kind of hidden spot as well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. More videos are coming. Yes, in the future video, Universal Studios Halloween time, and also I could book the ticket of the last day of Expo. Those videos are coming, so please look forward to it. And Singapore trip too. So big thank you to all of my Patreons. If you haven't, please don't forget to check my Patreon account as well. Alright, so see you soon in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.